Hi there everyone, it's Tracy Drake and this is a chair yoga practice, about 20 minutes, and we're going to work through warm-ups and some strengthening movements, finishing with the Kirtan Kriya meditation and a deep relaxation. So grab your chair and let's jump straight in. So sitting comfortably with ease, but with a nice long spine, remembering that sitting up tall, preferably away from the back of your chair, is going to help you breathe. So it's going to give space for the diaphragm to move and improve how your breath feels in your body and really allow the breath to work to your advantage. So sitting with a nice long spine, feeling nice and grounded on your seat bones, on the seat of your chair. Feet are flat on the floor, so that might mean that you have to scooch forwards a little bit or have a little lift underneath the feet. So relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, have a smile, and either closing the eyes or just gazing at a point on the floor in front of you and connecting with your breath. Just noticing how the breath feels in the body and noticing where you feel the breath in the body. If your breath is all in the upper chest, or if you can feel it a little lower in the bottom ribs or the belly. Just feeling the cool air enter the nostrils, inflate the lungs, allow the belly to relax, feeling the belly move out on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, a sense of letting go. Letting go of the busyness in the mind. Letting go of the breath. Letting go of any tension or anxieties. Good. 2 more breaths like this. Just allowing each breath to be full and complete. Beautiful. And then starting to warm up the body now. So we'll start with owl gazes back, a little bit of a qigong movement just to get the chi, the life force in the body, moving and working for you. So just turning the head and looking over one shoulder and then coming back through center. Turning the head, looking over the other shoulder, just to your comfort level. No force or strain here. Just gentle movement from side to side. Just noticing what you feel in the neck as you do this. And if your head turns are a lot shallower or less than what I'm doing, that's okay. You just do you today, but do something. Good. And then once more to either side. And then the chin can come back to center, dropping the chin down towards the chest, just letting the heavy head lengthen the back of the neck. And we can maybe just explore rolling the chin down and up to one shoulder and then down and up to the other. Just a few repetitions at your own pace. Beautiful. And then coming back to center, looking forwards, taking the flat palm of one hand and pushing the sky away. So taking the arm up as far as is comfortable for you and your shoulder today, and then pushing the other hand down towards the earth. So uniting heaven and earth, feeling a nice stretch through both arms, and maybe a little bit of a side stretch here through the raised arm side. And then switching sides and just noticing any difference from one side to the other. You can explore just turning the arms here a little bit, seeing how that feels, and then switching back to the first side. Maybe gaze up at the top arm, maybe gaze down at the bottom arm. And then switching to the first side once again. Good. Just gentle warm-up movement here. Just kind of exploring how we feel today. Checking in with how the physical body feels. Good. And then letting those hands and arms come back. This is separating clouds, so we're going to gather some energy from the earth, carry it up to about our chin, and then just stretching up towards the sky and then relaxing the arms down towards the earth. So gathering, reaching up, flipping the palms up, and then soft hands, soft arms as we come back down to the earth. Inhale up and exhale down. Just coordinating the breath with the movement here. Inhale and breathing out. Nice. One last time, just to your comfort level. Beautiful. And letting those arms float down. Good. A little bit of a twist now, just a little bit more movement for the spine. So taking the arms up into what I call cactus arms, so looking like a cactus tree, and then just a gentle twist from side to side, just going as far as is comfortable for you. Head and neck can either stay neutral, looking forwards, or you can allow the head and neck to turn with the whole body and the arms. Breath is spontaneous here, so just make sure that you continue to breathe. And if you want to go slower than I'm going, that's okay. Good. Nice. And then letting that movement subside. Hands can come down. Just give the shoulders a little bit of a waggle. Okay. Let's move into a little bit more spinal movement. So I'm going to turn my chair so you can see what I'm doing. Seated cat-cow. So again, starting off with a nice long spine, natural curves in the spine to begin with. And then inhaling, stick your boobs out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can look up towards the sky. And then exhaling, pulling the belly back towards the spine, rounding the spine, dropping the chin. Inhale, open up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, back cleavage. Exhaling, rounding the spine, dropping the chin. Inhale, open up. Good. Exhale, round just to your comfort level. Always working to your own comfort level. Take responsibility for how you feel in your body. And then one last time. Inhale, Open the front body. Exhale, rounding, stretching the back body. Lovely. Come back to seats upright. Feet flat on the floor. We're going to warm up the legs now. So lengthening one leg out in front of you. Take the hands underneath the thigh if you can, just to support the leg. So lengthening that leg out, and if your leg's down here, that's okay. All you have to feel is a stretch in the back of the leg, okay? As long as you can feel that stretch in the back of the leg, you're doing this correctly. Think of pulling the toes back towards the shin to look for that stretch, and taking a few breaths here, so 2 or 3 breaths. Nice deep breaths, feeling that stretch, and this should be, a little bit hard work. You want to feel that comfortable, healthy stretch in the whole of the back of the leg. And then circling the foot a few times, waking up the ankle. It might click and crack and clunk. That's okay, as long as it's not painful. A few circles in each direction. Good. And then if you can, see if you can just draw the knee in towards the chest, just releasing that hip joint, that femur joint where the long thigh bone goes into the hip socket a little bit. Good. And then relaxing that leg down. Let's switch sides. So lengthening the opposite leg away from you. Think of pulling the toes back towards the shin. Looking for that stretch in the back of the leg. That's your hamstrings talking to you, and the muscles of the lower leg maybe. And you could use, if you're struggling with your hands, you could maybe use a footstool or a yoga block or something to support the foot. Just looking for that stretch in the back of the leg here. Nothing more. Tight hamstrings can really restrict us a lot in our movements. So a good idea to stretch them. They get tight and strong with walking. And then circling the foot a few times in each direction. Good. And then relaxing the legs. You can bounce the feet up on the floor a couple of times. And then I'm just going to turn back to face you once again. And we'll move into a little bit of a deep relaxation. Well, no, we'll do our Kirtan Kriya first. So, Kirtan Kriya, there's a whole other video on this practice. But we're just going to do a few minutes. We're going to do like a minute of each cycle here. So a minute of out loud chanting, a minute whispering, a minute silence, and then I will talk you through the deep relaxation. So it's just kind of a little mini taster of what Kirtan Kriya is about. And I refer to this as brain yoga. So this is work for your brain. Okay, so we work the brain just like we do any other muscle in the body. So we have the finger movements. We touch the thumb to each fingertip. And we chant sa, ta, na, ma. Okay, so like I say, there's a whole other video to do with this if you're interested in taking this further. So sitting up tall, closing the eyes or softening the eye gaze. And here we go. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Whisper, sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, ma. Silently in your head, keep the chant going and the finger movements. Now relax your efforts. Soften your gaze. Just observe sensations in the fingers, the face, the throat, the mouth. There is a rebound effect to Kirtan Kriya. And now bring the awareness to the top of your head, the very crown of the head, and relax the very crown of your head, allowing that sense of relaxation to drip down the forehead, through the brain, the face, the mouth, the jaw. Wriggle your jaw from side to side. Relax the jaw and your throat. Allow the sense of relaxation to travel through the shoulders, down the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the hands and fingers. This sense of relaxation travels down through the chest, relaxing the heart and lungs, the belly, noticing the seat bones on the chair, and allowing the legs to be heavy, feeling the feet on the floor. Finding a sense of complete stillness and quiet, just for a moment. Gently deepen your breath. Have a stretch and a yawn. If you like, bring the hands together in front of the heart center, bowing the head. Take a moment to think of a few things that you're grateful for today. Big things, small things, plants, people, pets, anything at all. And I thank you for joining me in this practice. Always a pleasure and an honor to lead you. If you enjoyed this practice, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends. The more people that can benefit from these practices, the better the world will be. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.